Welcome back, ladies and gents. I recovered, did my selling at Cianon, as I said at the end of the last video. Kept the stuff that I wanted to melt, but sold everything else. And then Rote was attacked. So we've come down here to break the siege of Rote. There's 731 Southern Empire troops, and it will be daylight soon. So we're going to run into them. You can see another army coming over here to help. I think this is bright enough, and I want to go ahead and attack so that these guys don't use any troops and they may remain a viable army. I don't know if they're going to join anyway. Just going to remind myself what I'm doing here. Okay, we'll go ahead and siege, or break the siege. You can't.
On my command!
I am an infantry troop here.
Hold! Soldiers!
I think they're marching right towards us, which is typically the case on this map. They usually come to about right somewhere in here and stop. Which I think I'm going to go ahead and get off my horse. Well, let me move my infantry here and my archers here. Get the horse over there and way over there. And then get my horse in the trees. All right, archers, do your thing.
Infantry!
I may be able to... Yeah, we're going to go forward more.
Move out! Move out!
All right, shield wall.
Forward!
Nope, nope, never mind. Keep going.
Infantry! Get moving!
Come on. We want to go all the way to here.
Make a shield wall! Warriors!
All right, all the way to there. And archers up to here. Gotta get out of the way so that I can set my horse going and I don't get run into by horse. Well, I did anyway. Oh, yeah, whore. Okay. All right, toss them if you got them. Archers come up on this little rise right here. Oh, I didn't get set properly. How did he die? Oh, that was the guy on the horse. Hey, what hit me? Don't know. Oh, goodness, I hit my own guy. What is wrong with me? Why do I do that? You look like a lord. Not anymore. You were Janab. My Punjabi. All right, this is starting to bunch up. I think I can get my big two-hander out. Oh, I did forget to check. I remember, I think I did in the last game, I mentioned a perk that I wanted to check and see if I had. I can't tell. All right, we've got another wave coming in. They're reinforcements. These guys here, this guys that stand out to the side and toss. Really dislike them. All right, horse, come over here. Horse, come over here. We want to entice them to come to us, the new wave. And let's see if we can spread out, let these horses get through. Did I just hit fall back? It's not what I meant. Stand still. I want to get these horses out of the way. They interfere with my line, my front line are javelin tossers with these horses in the way. That doesn't help. All right, march on down. That looked like my horse. I hope it wasn't.
Warriors! Move out! Heroes down!
All right, toss them if you got them.
Infantry! Hear me! Keep eye on the enemy! Warriors!
Come on over here, archers. All right, 4, come over here, and 3, go ahead and engage. Archers, come on over here.
Move out! Infantry!
right, infantry engage. Sherry the infantry, our new troop. Got an upgrade. All right, everybody charge. Yeah, he hit me while I was issuing orders, which is par for the course. Get up, get up. They're all running. I am terrible. I want to look at my weapon if I can remember. Also, Sherry, another point in one-handed. Very good. She's learning. I don't know where any more are. There's 117 of them right here. I don't think I can reach them, so let's try to get this guy. All right, downhill. I should run a little faster due to the weight of my armor. Come on, horses. Take them out. Do your thing, Cav. I'm worried about tossing and hitting my own guys. You know how it works. I always hit my own guy. You can't stop us, that's right. You and your British accent. Although, who knows? Could be appropriate since this is a fictional world. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. All right, that's it. I got one more and two-handed. Corinne got 2 in athletics. And Sherry, who I believe is the newest troop, got 1 in one-handed, 3 in athletics, and 4 in tossing. Very good. And Udris went down, but he did get 4 kills and 1 in tossing. Okay. Everybody's a prisoner.
Enough.
You are a Khuzate. What are you doing? Fighting for the Southern Empire as a male. I can tell by your voice you're Khuzate. Let me look at that fella. See if he was born into the Southern Empire or he married... Heck, he may have married Regia for all I know. All right, Ulian the Swift, we want Headhunter. Roman's not too far away, although he's pretty old, I believe. It's probably going to be the Sherry. All right, project. I don't know how to do that, and I doubt he does. I don't know if the AI does it at all. All right, Liza, wasn't... Okay, you are going to be our scout, and you're already maxed out in scouting, and you're maxed out in all this. So let's just give you this. Maybe I'll get you... No, I'll give you that. All right, here we go. Sherry. We want you stamina because you're never going to be a party leader. And this will help you out if you help with crafting. You are an infantry troop. 8, 7, 7. You know what? I'm going to go with 8 here. And then we'll give you one more in this. Nope, you can already make that. You can already make that third one. It gives you that 5 extra points. So let's go with here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Yep, we'll go right there. And that should be everybody. All right, so we saved rotate. You can have quite a few more, although I don't think it's going to be enough overall. I wanted to look at that dude. I must have not have had him. Somebody else got him. Because it doesn't, these names, it definitely was not a mercenary. It wasn't this guy. Although he is Kuzate, maybe it was him. Because in my head, I've got a picture of the guy I think it was based on that voice, because there is a Kuzate guy that has the exact same voice package. It may have been him. I believe it was Oros. So his father was Sanion and his mother. So she married into the Southern Empire. Because in my head, the guy that uses that is an older gentleman in the Kuzate clan. Yeah. Although, you look vaguely Kuzate actually also. I think it was this guy. I think it was Oros. All right, at any rate, that's Idris. Let's look at Mitch. Samantha.
I'm yours to...
Oh, yeah. We made it. I didn't think we'd have enough. And last but not least, Utrecht.
Peace.
There we go. Give everybody full shot. Let's jump into rotate. That way their roguery skill, when they turn in prisoners, their roguery skill. That's all right. That's what one of the things that helps level your roguery. Turning in prisoners like that. All right, so I appear to be 3 down. And of course, it's going to be infantry. Let's see what we got for trade. They've only got 22 grand. Also, if you enjoy any sort of enjoyment from the videos I put out, would you please press that subscribe button and like the video if you liked it. And I don't know, that bell icon, I'd appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. You just click the button. It doesn't detract from you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Doesn't obligate you to anything. So there's no downsides. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Now, I got to be careful because we've only got 21 left, and I don't think this will do everything. So let's lock in what we've already done and see how much of a deficit we're going to be in. 29, yeah, that's way too much to try to overcome by buying stuff. Unless this place is not rich enough to have any decent armor. Yeah, I can tell just by the look of it that they don't have decent armor. All right, let's knock that out again. That 11 right off the bat is really hurting. I will try to buy their silver, silk, wool, clay. I'd like to have their beer, but I don't want to deprive them of something they need. All right, 3204, 928, and 158. I do want to, I'll take this 159. I want to look at something here. Inside the town, if you hover over the food, This tells you what they're using every day. They've got meat, +1 meat, +1 beer, +1 fish, +23 grain, +1 butter. This is what they're producing every day. Obviously, they're producing more grain than anything else. Where do they get their meat? I guess they're getting their meat from Carfinian. Yeah, and their grain from Thercynian and Liblinian. And it's +29 food. And it says here the garrison is eating 6 of it. And the amount of prosperity in the city is 33.51. Now, what that means in practical terms, without getting... As you know, I don't really get down and do the numbers, but in your head, in my head, what you can say is that's how much food that people can afford based on how much money they make. So every day, the people of the town can buy 33.5 units of food. They're that prosperous, okay? And the more prosperous they get, the way Tale Worlds has it programmed, is the more prosperous a town is, the more food they eat. Now, you can say, for example, they hold feasts, right? They invite people over for dinner, so they eat more food on a daily basis. That's why they consume more food, the more prosperous the city is. This town is just terrible. Once prosperity gets above 5,000, that's when the good stuff starts happening. Even workshops probably won't produce much until the town gets above 5,000 as far as income. But once they get up to 10,000, my goodness, there. Let's look at our fiefs. See, Prevend is over 10,000, so they got to be making a lot of money. They make they're making 11,605 a day, which is +1. And if I'm not mistaken, I own Prevent. It's making me 1,700 a day on average. But look at something like Ostacan, making me 3,600 every day. This castle's making me 1,500 every day. 1,300 just from a castle. Now, these two, Usank and Talaville, are on the front line. So that's why I've got them really stuffed. Hangard could use some coaling. And Charis is front line and Sargo's front line, so they're always going to be full. All right, anyway, back to what we were doing. We finished that up, so let's recover just a bit. How much do we have? Oh, before I do that, pause. Let's see who my surgeon is, and it is Sheila, but I want to make it Sherry, since I just gave her some extra... Here, I want to get her up a little bit. So we'll let her be while we run around and recover. How many do I need? Just one there. You got one too many. Actually, let's look at Utrecht. He's got one too many right off the bat. And we will take from him a recruit, one Imperial recruit, and toss it in the garrison here at Rote. And he just took another one. Not dungeon. Throw that in there. Also, I want to look. Who is this? Fin Gial. Let's take a gander at Fin Gial. And Gial's just how I choose to pronounce it. Who knows how it is. Okay, they're rich. All right, so they can't afford, when we're tossing these garrisons in there, they can't afford it. So I'm going to go ahead and toss some more in here. Oops, wrong button, Joe. And let's go do some recruiting for me. We're going to run the Rim Toil as Sheila gets a little bit of experience here. Let's look at the map. It is just Southern Empire we're at war with. See what the situation is. So they're 9,280. We're at 23. We have 33 of their members, their lords, and mercenaries imprisoned. We have 0 support to declare war on anyone else, but of the 4 remaining, the Azrai are the toughest, the strongest, I should say. Sherry, keep getting those skill points. We got to get you up to All right, there is the Western Empire, which are probably the weakest of everybody that's left. I do believe. 5,000. Yeah, they are the weakest. So I don't think that's really going to affect us. Let me, while I'm here, let me look at something. Let me go ahead and get that cheese. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to take everybody and then I'll look at it. I want to see if they have any no helmet dummies or non-Valandian or like these Imperial troops. I want to get rid of those archers. And give them Battanian. I don't want this Imperial crossbowman. Again, I do this for various reasons, but one is the amount of ammo that the Imperial crossmen have is only going to be 18. I think it's 18 or 19. Compared to the amount of army that Battanian, or the arrows that a Battanian archer is going to have, they're going to have something like 60 because they have two quivers, and with the perks we have, they get an extra and so forth and so on. So 60 versus 18, and I also, the Valandians, I don't mind because they have that shield, and the game will typically put the Valandians on the front line. So if they need to go into a shielded stance, they're in the front line helping everyone. I don't mind that at all. All right, so 243, you're good to go. Let me knock these out that I don't want. And then go to the next person, which would be Idris, or Mitch, I'm sorry. For Idris is the first one. I've got 4 volunteers. I would like to replace 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We'll do it that way. Do you have any non-Battanian? You've got 1, 2, even 3. Even though these guys look good, they have 1 quiver. I'm sorry, that's not who I meant to click on. These veterans, they have 2 quivers, but their damage, their bow just doesn't, I don't know, it's just not as much damage as a Battanian. I think we all know that. At least in 1.2.12, which is what I'm on. I'm not on the 1.3. I have read that they've nerfed the Battanians in 1.3, but I'm not playing 1.3. Let me dump this guy and then go over here to Clagban and get some more. The reason I left those in there is I don't want them recruiting Sarah the engineer. All right, so she's going to be the engineer, which means that she needs to have very good intelligence. Which there's really, Scholar is the only thing here that's useful to her because these are the ones that upgrade the attributes. So we're going to go with Scholar to upgrade the attribute of intelligence to 4. And then this is the one that upgrades the individual skills. And here we want engineering because she's going to be the engineer. So she also gets some talent in steward. There's no reason for her to have talent in steward, but there you go. I don't know how the game decides that. We're just going to take all of these, as well as any butter and cheese. Just butter. I don't know what they're getting butter from. They don't have any animals listed. You assume every farm has some animals. It's just the ones with the actual farm animals listed as an icon produces more of all the products. Butter and cheese, hides, that sort of thing. Although I have heard and I have read in 1.3 that they get, instead of sheep, cows, and pigs producing, at least I think sheep, cows, and pigs used to produce hides. I think it's only maybe the cows now. Either way, it's one of them, I think. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. You had 3. You had this guy, and this guy. All right, so let's give you back 3 Battanians. 1, 2, 3. And we have 9, so I can give you these 4 and take 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of these guys. And another highborn youth. So let's go over to Samantha.
I'm yours.
Samantha, I don't know. I'm your father, and I know your mother, and I don't know where you got that. We're both Battanian. Where you got that accent from, I have no idea, but I'm starting to wonder. Now, no, Corinna's been with me every time. She's never not been with me. So I don't think it's that. Either way, it's a little suspicious. I don't think you have any non-Battanian or Valandians. You do not. So I will take... I'll give you 7 of these anyway. And 5, 6, 7. There we go. That only leaves Utrecht. As far as... I guess I could go ahead and check him right now.
Peace to...
So you've got 6, 10, 14, 17, 18. Have you got at least 18 troops that I don't want you to have? So we're going to run over to Uthalam and Siordis. Keep going, Sherry. You're only up to 11. You got to go faster than that. You've got a lot of room to grow. Are those recruits? All recruits? Yeah. Thought those were militia. But those are left over from that battle we just had. Not any militia that I was intentionally holding. All right, we will recruit all of these. This will top us off. I think. Not donate. Talk to a party leader. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and take out you 4. You 3. You. All right, that's 8 right off the bat. So we'll go ahead and toss in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll take out you 6 recruits. And we'll toss in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 240, 240. The Sturgeon is fine. He can stay there. The Sturgeon's got good infantry. I want to take these 4 out, which I forgot about. I know I counted them. So let's drop all of this, and then we'll go to Siordis and grab at least 4 more archers. We'll get the good ones, the Highborn. And I'm going to grab a couple of these just in case we need them. And of course, the butter and cheese. 1 whole unit of 1 and 2 of the other. I don't remember which one it was. All right, Utrecht, let's get those 4 Sturgeon archers out of there. And give you these 4. And I will go ahead and give you this guy in lieu of a volunteer. And let's go down. Dump these guys. And who can we give to these? I think it's 4. These 4 to Imperial. There's 1. We can give you 1.
Peace to you.
Peace to you also. Okay, we got 5 there. We'll go ahead and just give these 3 and take these 3. All right. That's 1 too many. That's all right. We'll grab a... You know what? While we're here, it's recruits. We'll just go ahead and grab someone in C9 because I still got to sell. Yeah, it's just Mitch. He'll grab something when we go into C9. C9 has negative food. All right, we're going into Marnath. Scratch that. If we go into C9, they'll dump troops in there. I don't want that. All right, looks like we just wiped out somebody's Western Empire. 1 troop deserted. Oh, did I have 1 too many troops still? Oh, they're recruits. Doggone it. Oh, good. I didn't lose any of my troops. No Battanians. And we're still healing. Slowly but surely. Sheila, what are you up to? Or Sherry, I'm sorry, Shelly. Sheila is the medic. All right, Rote is being sieged again. Let's dump out here and then head to Rote. All right, Mitch got 3 recruits. Let's see what's available. That guy is the only one I want to take. Let's go to trade. You know, 79 grand will take it all. I don't think there's anything here worth keeping. Yeah, I'll just sell it all. Let's see if there is... Marneth is clay, grain, and iron. Do we have any to give? We got some clay, because I'm always buying clay as a you know, to increase the amount of money they have to help offset what I'm selling. All right, iron. Do I want to put in? I don't have any iron to put in there, really, just crude iron. And we got plenty of grain in there, actually, so let's go ahead and put some iron in there, whatever it'll take. It's not the... Oh, it takes it all. Good. We lose all of that. That's good. Might as well put 6 iron ore in there. Okay. Now, while I'm here, I want to buy their booze, 31 beer, and their dates. I'm always going to buy dates. I don't like to do it, but it needs to be done. And I grabbed that extra troop. Mitch, I know you got 3, but let me see what you got. All right, you got more volunteers, so we're going to give you this guy and take 1 away. And then we'll just give this... I'll just drop it. Slowly, I don't know if we can... It looks like Brannick and... Well, Brannick took care of it. Never mind. I was going to say, oh, Jal Marys. I'm telling you, I know, I'm pretty sure before I went on vacation, I could hover my mouse over this and it would tell me who's sieging it. Oh, maybe that's what I had to do, right? Man, 6 weeks, you just forget, you know, not having a computer at all. You just forget everything. Just walking dogs and going to restaurants and things like that. You forget what it means every day to be on a computer. At least I did. So it's Western Empire, which means they're very weak. They're just trying to gain some stuff back. I don't know what Southern Empire's doing. Apparently nothing. What are you doing, Lucian? Brannick, you guys go handle that. I'm sure between the two of them, he's 561 and he's 1,500. Yeah, they've got that handled, no problem. We'll go ahead and just come down here. Let's see what I want to do. I think it would behoove me probably to go get Aristocori's castle. I don't think these guys will, and they seem to be able to handle... I'm just worried about the Southern Empire. Are they at war with anyone else? Nope, just us. They still have the might to bring a large army. Okay, we're completely healed, so I'm going to change while I'm remembering it back to Sheila. And let's see how... She didn't even get 25 because she didn't wind up getting any up. No, she only got 15. If I... Oh, wait, where are you going? Rote, that's not Rote. You're chasing someone, aren't you, that you'll never catch? I really would like to go get this castle. Well, I don't like attacking castles. I like attack towns because towns are the economic centers. Where are you going? Let me see where this guy's going. Okay, he's still just dicking around. Atacania. Why would you go all the way to Atacania when Amate... Oh, I think Amatetes Rosianicus would be their target, but I'm going to go get this because this always winds up being left over. I hate that I'm going to lose all my troops that I just got, but that's just the way the game works. Oh, Rogan, the infantry leader. I'm going to go ahead and bring him to me. Oop, wrong tab. All right. I know I have one too many troop. That's all right. I'll get rid of one here in a moment. I guess I can do it right now. Let's look at Mitch. Or Utrecht. Yep, you have a Battanian volunteer, so I can give you this guy and take one of those away. And then we'll dump. Oh, that didn't work. Did I hit the wrong button? Oh, no, that worked. I just forgot I need to be one short. There we go. For Rogan to show up. All right, they got food stocks. Let me look around before I lock that in. See, that's the one that's going to get hit by a big army. I just know it. But he's 1,400. I'm going to hope they can hold their own, and I'm going to go ahead and do this to get them out of the way and clear this little portion of the map for now. But I do believe they're going to be jumped. But at 1,400, over 1,400, hopefully he can hold his own. I don't know. Because what the AI, as well as the human player, will do is they'll sit there and wait while you're sieging until you get small enough where they can handle you. Which is smart. I do that also. But a 1,400 army, the difference is I don't lose nowhere near the same amount of troops that the AI uses because I use siege equipment properly. The AI does not. Many times they don't even bring out siege equipment when they do a siege. They just use it in the Rogan. All right, he's joined us. He's not going to have good armor or anything like that, I don't believe. So let's move him up here all the way to the top right behind Corinne and Archie. There we go. Let me see what he's got on him. Yeah. Move this down here. I might have... No, I don't have anything I can give him. This is just going to be a hindrance. I'm looking to see. I saw a pylum somewhere. I was looking to see if there's anything he could throw. At least I thought I saw a pylum. Let me look at that again. I must have been dreaming it. Oh, there. I did see a pylum. He can throw that. I don't know if he will, but I'll give it to him. Until we can get... You know what? I changed my mind. Leave that here. He's a family member, so he should get the good equipment. So we're going to go down the line until we find Roman. I'm going to take that. And we'll go back to this guy. The infantry leader, give him that one. Then I'll go back to Roman and give him the pylum for now. And then we're going to take Udris. I'm sorry, buddy. Wait, do I have anybody on a horse? Yeah, call the ragged. We'll take yours to give to Rogan. That way we're not hurting our infantry line as much. You're still Cav. And we've got 450. I can do better than that. $530. There's a 660 right there. Let's see if we... I don't know. We're not going to be able to do better than 660. Okay. I don't want you on a horse. Now let's look at armor. This is good here, and this is good on the head, but we need to get you some gloves, some boots, and some shoulder protection. $18, $11, $30. Yeah, 30 and 30 is very good. There we go. Now just shoulders. Roman, that 8 and 11 is not that good, I don't think. We've got 14 and 19 right here. And I'll give you 29. All right, let's see what else we got. 15 and 20. What were you? 18, 11. 15, 20. 18, 14. 20 and 12. You know, 20 and 12 is not that bad. Because you want them to be 15 and 12. 20 and 12. You know, I'm going to go with 20 and 12, I believe, because didn't I see another one that was 20 and 12? Yeah. You, Isofled, 18 and 23. I figure as infantry, I want the torso to be the best protected. Well, and everybody, the best protected. All right, Ulian, 20 and 12 is kind of low, but I like that torso protection. So let's give that to Rogan, that 20 and 12. I'm not too keen on the 12, but for now that'll work. Let's make sure I didn't leave anybody other than her without any type of armor slot filled. All right, we'll give you 14 and 19. Okay, that's everybody. All right, Rogan, you're now a proper infantry troop with the exception of the sword. And I could give you my sword, but I don't want to because I'll forget. The one I made is lighter than the ones I'm making for you guys. So I want to hold on to that. What have you got in this slot? Oh, you know what? Oh, man. I would rather you not wear anything than wear a damn dress. Okay, let's continue on here. You're here. We can get rid of that. See how they're doing. I haven't engaged yet in actual combat. Who is... Hold on. How far away are you? I think you're a long way off. Doesn't seem like Sarah was the name that I just... Maybe it was. Was there someone else that was an engineer? Or was it Sarah? It doesn't seem like the name was Sarah, but if there's no one else here listed as engineer, it had to be Sarah. Yep. Infantry, air. Infantry, crafter. Party leader, archer, engineer, medic, captain, infantry leader. So I've got two set up for infantry. Marry her off. George, infantry. Braden, I don't know yet. And Meladir. These are both the guy names. So I don't know. We'll see. Should be me. And it is me as the engineer. Epicrotia's Rebels clan was destroyed. Honest, I don't recall if we own Epicrotia or not. I can't see from here. Oh, Anna, taken prisoner by the Western Empire. How embarrassing. They're the weakest faction on the map. Luchan taken prisoner by the Ben Zalil. Alright, there. They had a battle with someone. Hold on. Pause. Pause the game. Oh, shoot. I can't pause. There you go. I want to see if Brannick... Yeah, Brannick. Alright, so that was that big 1,400 army. They were jumped, and they did win the battle. They're down by 500 troops, though. Oh, man, I'm not paying attention to what's going on here, am I? Hopefully we still got 4 fire onagers. Who is that? My guess is the Azurai, but we'll see in just a moment. Yep, it is the Azurai. I guess I could probably... Yeah, it says so here. I don't know why I hardly ever read here. It's always, this is what draws my attention because that's the movement. After I take this out, the problem is I'm worried about them going for Ortesia. It is level 3 walls with only 383 defenders. And I know how depleted we're going to be after this. Let me let them fire. Okay. But we'll just have to deal with it as it presents it to us. All right. Take that guy out right now. There we go. It's going to be nighttime by the time we get this battle going here. Woo! We just barely got that done on time. And it's almost midnight. Let me... How many do they have? 600. Yeah. Just in case... Let me look at my... Yeah, I cannot get any more in tossing. So I'm going to take a bow and these 37 arrows just in case I get up close enough and need to do that. But I want to see if I can wear out some of them with the fire onagers because, again, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go and defend Ortesia. And I want to, as always, lose as few troops as possible. So I want to make this as easy as possible for us to walk into the castle. Because remember, we're going to stuff it probably with 200 troops. That'll put us down, whatever we lost during the siege plus the stuffing. All right, Sherry, you're going to go there. Roman is 60. You're 63. I want to keep you guys with me because I got the best. Okay. Now let's look at here. You're possibly going to go up here somewhere. Probably right there. Where's the other one? Oh, whew, man, I thought... Okay. And you're possibly going to go right there. So there and there, which means I need to come from this angle, which this guy right here might be the best option. And what can I see from the ground? Yeah, I think that's doable. I'm going to go far left. Or to this thing right here, directly in front of me. All right, Utrecht party leader. You've already killed someone. Are you on one of these? You know what? Let's go ahead and set up on this one. I think it's it right there. Too far to the right. Corinne, get those athletic skills, girl. Move to the left a tad. That one lone crossbowman standing there, I think that's what I need to aim for. Too far to the left. I got a militia spearman. Oh, is that a bunch of troops? Wait a minute, let me get a little more range on this and let that fly again right where I'm at. Am I going to hit those guys up there? Where that light is? No, I went too far. Alright, down and to the right a tad. That clump right there at that doorway. Nope. Alright, that's fine. I'm just going to stick where I'm at because they've killed a couple. I'll try one more time as soon as this tower gets out of the way. I don't want to hit this tower by accident. I don't know how high I'm going to arc over it, so I'll just wait a tad bit. Alright, there we go. I think I probably would have cleared it based on what I'm seeing now. Oh, that's where I want to be right now. I'm not going to make any changes and fire again and see where it lands. Ooh, that's it. Now I just need to back up just a tad bit. I'm just going to tap it down. Okay. Let's see where this lands. That looks good. That looks good. Ooh, I didn't get him. Somebody else did. Top right-hand corner says a bowman got him. But I need to tap down just a little bit more, I think. And tap left just a tiny bit. It's such an interesting angle I'm at. It's hard to get the right angle at it. All right, that looks good. That looks so good. Oh, it's too far. All right, tap down once. Come on, come on. The tower's getting up there, buddy. We got plenty of fire pots left. Probably should say oil pots. That's too far to the left. I may still get something. Oh, yes. Right on the Imperial Horseman's head. I'm not going to make any changes. Just fire a gun and see where it lands. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, it's too far! You clown! How can it be too far? Come on, come on, come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Can I get another one in after this? I don't know. Too far to the left, I think. Yeah, too far in general. Why? Why are you going too far now? Come on, come on, come on. I did tap it down once. I'm not going to get any of them in my... Oh, that's going to hit the tower. I got one Imperial crossbowman. All right, let me go to the left, because now I'm worried about hitting that tower. And I haven't landed where I want to land not even one time. That's too far to the left. From where I'm aiming at. I wanted to hit that big clump there. I did kill some, but that's not where I wanted to land. Now I can't land there because my horse running off at speed. It must have been hit by something. Yeah, I can't risk it now. So let's go here. See where this is going to land. Too far, I'm sure, but that's okay. Nothing on the ground. Yeah, I don't think I can use this anymore because they're too clumped into my own troops now. Let me try these archers on the far side there. One militia archer. Go to the right a tad. Looks like there's about 2 or 3 standing there, but it could just be scenery. I can't really tell due to the darkness. And I am zoomed in. What you're looking at is me zoomed in. That's what it looks like normal. I'm just holding the shift button to stay zoomed in. All right. Too far to the right, I think. Ooh, we got him. Anyway, even though he was underneath that overhang, we took out the overhang and him. It's really not very efficient using this for single... All right, that's good. They're running away now. We've only got one left anyway. They're down to about 35% left. I don't even know where is the... Oh, there's the main gate. Ashley just got a kill, I think. Utrick has got to be on that. Utrick is on that, one of these fire onagers. That was either Archie or Corinne right there. That's Archie. Tell by the armor. Don't know where Corinne is, but this has got to be Utrecht. On that one or that one. I can't tell yet. I don't think it's that. Well, I can't really see. That might be Utrecht right there. Yep, that is Utrecht. As well as Kayla, Isofled, and Pete. My God, my whole formation is manning that one. All 4 of them. Is there anybody? No, this doesn't look like there's... What? There's somebody on the far side. Let's see who that is. Who are you? That's Aila. Okay. Whew, you guys just wanted to handle... I guess they heard me talking about wanting to get as many of these guys down as we could using the fire onagers, and they jumped to it. So I applaud their initiative. I'm glad they're, even though I'm not directly issuing orders, they are paying attention to what I'm saying. Now, the good part is I will be able to reach into the garrison after this siege, since it initially goes to the faction leader, and grab any troops I want out of it. So we'll be able to get the archers back out, the Battanian archers, which should be all that's there because that's all we had. That lone wildling out there in the middle of all them. Looks like a wildling to me, at least. Okay, they're starting to break. I'm really worried about shooting my own troops here, which very possibly could happen. There's no other way I can... I guess if I run way... I don't know if I can get down through this tower. Oh, right here. I'm blind. I didn't even see that. Either way, they're running, and we're running after them. So I won't get very many kills, which is fine. Not even close. Yeah, it looks like all that's left are the ones that are fleeing. There we go. All right, so that's going to be a battle. What's what I'm looking for? Keep battle. There we go. I'd only got 23. Corinne got 4 more with 4 more kills with 3 in athletics. Cole went down. Ashley went down, but she got 12 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. Archie got 3 kills with 2 in athletics and 2 in archery. Where is Sherry? Got 1 kill and 2 in tossing and 2 in athletics. And Rogan, where are you at, buddy? You got nothing and you went down right off the bat. All right, well, you might have been the first guy up the ladder, though, so I understand. You were eager to prove yourself as the new guy. Also young and inexperienced. We'll get you some experience. So again, we're going to go... actually, party size. I just realized that's a party leader. Look like you're the only one. Yeah. Oh, Rogan, that's why. Jeez. Infantry. Leader. 8. 8. 8 or 7. And then where do I want to put the 8 at? Let me think about this. Do I want to throw it in here? You know what? I will. I'll throw it in here for now. Yeah, because we are Battanians. So we have all of our forces are tossers. Okay, so let's give you that and this. We're going to give you 3 in medicine. Yep. And just as an aside, we'll give you 3 there, 3 there, 1 there, 1 there. This is for tournament reasons. And we want you to be able to make steel, Thamaskin or Thamaskin steel. So we'll give you that. And just so I can get you a couple of points, I may make you the scout for a little bit, as well as the medicine guy. But we can do the scout while we're doing someone else's medicine. And I think that's going to be it as far as... I can't think of anything else that I'd want. I'll give you charm so that you can 30% more likely to have children. Still got 5 points left, so I guess I'll go ahead and we'll make that 3 because that's easy to get. That's passive. And then we'll go ahead and make that 2, 2, again for tournament purposes. I'll make this another one. And why not? We'll go ahead and make that another one. Okay. Wish I'd have done that beforehand, buddy. You got more points. All right, let's go into attack. Where are you at anyway? Rogan, you went down, right? Can't take you. Where is Sherry? There, Sherry. I want you to go. Liza, that's... Yeah, I'm going to take you anyway. I want to take the ones that say leader because they hardly ever get off their horses. Mitch, you're looking like you could go down. All right, so it's only Isselfled and Mitch, none of my actual party leaders. Rogan. Yeah. Idris is down. Samantha's down. Where's Utrecht? Red hair. Where's red hair? Oh, right there. I got him selected. And then Samantha. I've got her selected. Or she's out. Which one is it? Where is Samantha? Right there. She's out. All right. Well, that means I want to have... No. Infantry. I'm looking for family members first, obviously. Sheila the Mech is really hurting. I'm going to take her anyway. I'm going to take Pete. I'll take Archie and Corinne. I don't think I'm going to have much choice but to take... All right, we'll take Isla. She was manning a siege instrument just then. We'll take Roman. Yep. Janab. We're not going to have enough anyway, so we'll take them all. I think that's all of the companions I can take. Yep, it is, so we'll have to take some of these. Who can upgrade? These guys. Boom. They upgrade to Oathsworn. All right, I see some ranged units, which I want to take care of. Oh, man. How did that not kill that clown? Remember, I've got a couple of troops that are really hurting. So I don't need any archers shooting them. There's an archer right there in the white. Is he going to post up where I can see him? Probably on this side. Right there. There's a different one. There's another one. All right. Go, Sherry, go. Sheila. All right. Nobody went down. We only got one upgrade, which was a Battanian picked warrior. Pete got 6 of them himself. Very good. Roman got 2. Sheila got 1, Sherry got 2, and she got 2 in athletics and 4 in one-handed. Okay. We're going to show mercy 60, 60, 120, 66, 240. So we got between 240 and 245 troops placed in the garrison. Which means I'm going to go right into the garrison. I'm going to take the high tier bowmen out. Or the Battanian bowmen, I should say. And the wildlings. And the straight up infantry. 16. I can leave you guys. Alright, that's fine. Not happy with it, but that'll be okay. 3s across the board since I spared them. We'll go to irrigation. Let's go to Festival Games, because right now it's going up because it belongs to me. Well, I'm not Imperial, though. I'm Valandian. Let's stick with irrigation. Okay. Let's look what we can do here as far as... I need to jump out of the castle because I've got to parcel up these guys. The prisoners. Because I won't be able to stuff all of them in the castle. Oh, did I hit the wrong button again? There we go. All right, just militia. That'll do it. Now, don't give them any troops. Jump back in. Let them get rid of those prisoners. Now, jump out. 16, 22, 27. All right, you have the least amount of troops. Let's get you up. 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30. We'll get you to 30 for now. You get 8 to get up to 30. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll go ahead and give you those guys. Try to get them all to 30, and then I'll parcel out what I need. 28, 29, 30. And you only need 2. All right, so I've got 14 left. All right, so I'll give you 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and the 5 will go to you. And more, because I only want 200. I've got 212. I forgot about the fiends. All right, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. That's where we want you anyway. And I'll just give you all of these. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200 exactly, 40 exactly. That's good. Now I've got... I can give you 1, 2, 3, 4. 472. Okay. And then we're going to switch over to the new guy. Wherever you are. Rogan. Want him to get some experience. We're going to head towards this direction. Recruiting along the way. This can go to... Looks like everybody wants to go to you. What do you want? Ortesia, maybe? No, Jal Mary's. Well, that's fine. You can have it. Still worried about a 2,000... Army of 2,000 Azerite descending on Ortesia. I don't know if I need grapes or not. Let's see. No, I didn't, but that's all right. Vinella, what have you got for me? Did I check? I think it was Southern Empire I checked. What about the Azerite? Are they at war with anyone else? The Khuzaits. All right, so maybe they're being entertained over here with the Khuzaits. That's why they haven't showed up yet. Robin Medic has reached age 5. All right, so she's a medic. Obviously, we want intelligence. Which is riddles is the problem with riddles is it gives her engineering. So I'll go with not tires out because we want her to, she's going to be infantry. And then here we can go with fighting mock battles because that will give her one-handed. Yeah, this is going to give her smithing. This will give her scouting. This will give her bow, and this will give her riding. So we're going to go with fighting mock battles. And then they give her, your child is blessed with strong and sonorous voice, making her seem older and wiser. So her social's increased, which is fine because I do want her to have some kind of social skills. All right, we'll go to Arpadis. We need to run up to Canarok. Is it Canarok? Cantrek. So that I can replenish my own forces. As you know, I only use, when I'm playing, typically I just use pure army of whatever faction I'm playing. In this instance, I'd have to go get Battanian troops. Come on. It's level 3 walls, so they will lose quite a few if it gets attacked. Problem is I'm just getting so few. Let's look at this. Western Empire was weak to begin with. Nope, 0, 0, 0. I'm getting so few points every turn on medicine. Alright, we want you to have that. It's going to take a while for everybody to get totally healed. Or completely healed. Alright, we're going to head north. Let's go ahead and head to Cantrek. Artesia will be able to hold out before I get back, and I would immediately swap over to myself as the healer, or Sheila as the healer, so that we'll be totally healed by the time I got back to Artesia. Obviously, I want to be at... There's Rote. Brannick might be going to handle that. I don't know what happened to Brannick's army. He was the one that was more than 1,400 attacking Atacania. He got wiped out, I guess, because he never took Atacania. That's so frustrating. That these large AI armies just can't handle, even when the enemy is very weakened. Why is that only 35? Oh, there's only one there. Put you to 40. Give you the rest. You come... Actually, I don't need... You go there and there. 47, 40, 38. Yeah, we're going to go to Lanarkhen. Nothing to recruit there. I'm going to jump in a Penkanak. Actually, I want to jump here first because I don't want them grabbing. If they're going to grab anything, grab the archers and whatever is here. I did not need more grapes. There we go. Now let's jump into here. We've got to sell this loot and ransom. The sea, by the way. No. I think I gave them all. I did. I gave them all except for the militia. So I don't have anything to ransom. But we do have trade. Whatever we got from that people in that castle. Won't be very much. but it'll be something. If we can get full up, I may even take a turn by... You know what? I'm going to buy your beer. You don't have any beer. Oh, 45 beer. I may stop by Sargo on the way back. Let me see how far down we are still. We got quite a lot of recruiting to do. Let's run down to Dern. Is anybody going to Rote? No. Brannick? Hold on. You're gathering near Rote, so you might be going to do it. Usually that's an indicator of where they're going to go when it says gathering near, and it's an actual town that's being sieged, and it says Rote. Mostly you see gathering near a village, but I think that's a dead giveaway. Let me go ahead and hit these two on the way. The reason I want to stop in Sargo is we've got to make some more, do some crafting for Rogan as well as whoever I took from. Just take all of these. And I do like having a good portion of their troops being Battanian. That way, if need be, as you've seen me do in the past, I can withdraw forces from them and then just give them whatever local troop is available. If I'm too far away to come back conveniently. We hit Abcomer already. I'm going to go to Morahig. Or Morhig? No, Morahig. Come on, Brannick. Okay, 1,000. Why are you wounded? 1,200? Okay, you're being healed. Oh, because you already broke the siege. All right. Very good. Must have been a small Western Empire force. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to go to Gainseth. Did we hit Gainseth already? I don't think so. I think we went straight from Pinnaconock to Dern. All right, what is that? What? Tubeless Castle. Oh, I forgot we had... Hold on. Can I see down there? Oh, I thought we had Kiez also. All right. That's fine. They work on Tubeless Castle, so be it. As long as Ortiz is okay. Now, obviously, I don't want them to get Tubeless, but if they get it, it's not the end of the world. Well, it's not the end of the world, anything. We've just got a lot of infantry we need here. Gavin. That looks good. We'll take all 9 of you. Still 20 down. I'm going to hit both Funky Tormelina and Drumore. Never have too many Battanian archers when you're playing Battania. Brannick army is defending Dradius, all right? And they won the battle. Again, Western Empire. Too many. And Utrecht. All right. Let's go to Torliet. Ulian is raided by Fea of the Khuzaits. Fea is a Southern Empire. I'm pretty sure she's Southern Empire. Oops, back up. Faya? I think that's her. Here. Nope, she's dead. So it was the other one. Ah, that may have been... back. Why can I not hit the right button? She married into... I don't have any information on her. But she's Empire. She is a Southern Empire troop. I'm almost positive because in one of my other save games, she's the wife of my character. And I do believe it's the same Faya. Southern Empire Faya. Do I need any wood? I could, you know, I'll buy that wood. Even though it's 37, it's not like I'm short of money. I've got 8 million dinars. All right, we need 3 more. I'll buy wood here also. Let's see if Utrecht gets any. He got 1 only. I want you to have that guy and that guy. Then I'll buy that wood. 43, my goodness. Who's been buying wood up here? Certainly hasn't been me. Are these workshops, the wood workshop, really ramping up that high? Speaking of workshops, let's stop in Dunlanny's. And drop off any hides and raw silk that I may have. Tubulus is still being attacked. There must be a small force. Let's go the raw silk first. And then we'll fill the rest with hides. What was the other thing? Wood. Yeah, I don't want to put any wood in there. Oh, it wasn't much, was it? There we go. Actually, I want to buy your booze also. I forgot. Buy that booze. And your dates. See if we can get Marneth to produce more. How much booze do I have? I've only got 192. I'm going to hit Carbeth. I want Marneth to start... I mean, you want to wipe out the booze on these places so that... Obviously, money's not an issue, but it's still... In my mind, I want to workshop to do well. So buy all this booze and force Marneth to produce more. I will actually, now that we're heading back, I will jump in Marneth. And then I'm going to head south. I don't want to go to Cianon because, well, they're plus money now. I'm just worried they'll stuff troops in there. But I tell you what I will do, as we go by the N2 Gmail, I'll grab the recruits, and that will also allow me to get some butter and cheese. However small the amount is, it is still more butter and cheese. We'll give you there and take 2 of you. Oh, you know what? Scratch that. We'll take 2 of you. Okay. I was debating about those 7 future horse troops. He's already got 50 horses. Nothing here, but I'll take the butter and cheese. And then we'll jump into Marneth, buy their beer, and then head south. We'll also, if I have anything to put in, which would be clay, metal, or grain, I'll put some in there. We got a little bit of room. No clay. No metal to throw in there. So let's put some grain in. Doesn't take much grain to fill it up. There we go. Nothing to recruit. Buy whatever beer they got. Might as well buy the hardwood while we're here. And then head out. What's left here? 47. Yeah, there's no way. John Mary's. Brannock should handle John Mary's, so I'm going to go straight to Sargo. I've got to make Rogan a sword. And I've got to make whoever I took those javelins from replacements. Although I think I may have... I'm pretty sure I have Well, it may be spears. I think I have some spears in storage there, but I may have some javelins also. I remember making some javelins the last playthrough, but I don't, or the last session, but I don't remember how many I made. We'll just see once I get here. Oh, I thought I was going to catch it at 50. When you catch it at right on the number at 0, may as well top it off. Doesn't cost anything. All right, let's look at what we got here. Keep, stash. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit that. All right, it's not here, so it must have been large bag of javelin. No, that's not what I made. Nope, no javelins here that I made. Ooh, it must be my other game. I apologize. But, you know what? Take all of that. Take this stuff so we can melt it down. Because we can get Rogan some skill. 660. That's going to be so good. That's why I said we're not going to be able to give him anything better. 660 is a really good number. Yeah, that's good. All right. Stash, I want to get wrought iron, crude iron, iron steel, fine steel, and Damascus. I'm glad I got all that wood because I don't have any wood in here at all, nor do I have charcoal. Although I want to take this raw silk because the next time we're up there I can put it in. I don't need the wool or the flax though. Or the silver. Okay. What did we made? All right, we made swords last time, so let's make him a sword. Masterwork, we need that legendary. Probably won't get it on the first pass. Maybe not the second or third either. But we'll get him some good experience, especially when he gets rid of these masterworks. Rogan, smelt. Let's go by... Get down to M's. Or maybe I should say up to M's. Since we're going to reverse. All right. You're at 0, right on the dot, with nothing. What do you get just from one masterwork? You get 35, 47, 55. There's a perk for you right there. Let's see what else we got here. That's got to be mine. No. Yeah, that's mine. Because I've still got the bow on. All right, C, probably crafted will be the next. I wasn't, there we go. $75. You're getting up there, buddy. All right, so we've got you 83 skill points. Who else can we do that with? Who was it that just came around? Sherry was the last one that came around. She's already got 80, so I've already done that with her. You're already a steel maker. Steel maker 2. Yeah, we're going to work with you because we'll work with Sherry, see if we can do some... Yeah, she's got some room to grow. All right, that's all of the crafted stuff. Pugios. Let's just start at this. We'll start with Archie. Just get everything. Sheila. $176. Pete. All right, that's all of... I started to say that's all of the actual family members that I was able to raise from a child, that they would absolutely have room to explore, to get larger. Isafled is a spouse. I didn't actually be able to set her up as a child, so I don't know if she has room to grow or not. We'll go ahead and give her a shot. All right, I think that may be everybody that was born into the clan. All right, Corinne, I know Corinne doesn't get any upgrades. She's red. So we'll start with Nadia. And go to Luvina. And we'll get you from wood. All right, everybody else is a straight up follower. So I'm going to wait one day, give these upgrades out. Archie can make steel 2 now. And Rogan is charcoal, steel 1, and steel 2. Very good. By the way, is Sargo full? No. I see something was just sieged right there, but let me do this first. Stop clicking the wrong thing, Joe. We want to take these 21 and that 1 and go to the keep, toss them in the garrison. Going to be too much, so let's see what we can pull out. These Oathsworn. 54, straight on the dot. Okay. Which means I got to jump out of town. Talk to Utrecht. Since he was the last guy, he theoretically should have the most recruits. All right, so you've got 4 right off that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take those guys. That woodsman. I don't need more archers. I'm not even sure. I don't even want you to have more horse. That's a lot of horse. So let's take those 4 and give you those 4. And that should top you off. Boom. Now we'll jump back in. Wait till morning. Let's see what this was. Ah, it was Ortesia. Okay. Well, you know what? I heard the rooster. Let's go ahead and get this done. And then try to break the siege of Ortesia. If we get whatever the highest sword we get now, I'll just accept it and we'll head out. We're not even going to get masterwork this time, though. There's a masterwork. Whew. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and let that be. Where is Rogan? I want you to melt down everything but that masterwork. He's still getting good upgrades, already over 100. One masterwork. Okay, let's have you do that little bit. And since time doesn't pass while you're inside, Let's go ahead. Sherry, I want to get you to 100 if you can. 96. 97. All right. Well, that's better than nothing. $89. We're going to get there. One day we'll get there. Let's look at yield. Get up there. Go, go, go. There's a lot of stuff here. Obviously go with the stuff that has the wood first. And I am using just family members for this. You know what? Ooh, who's 176? Nope. I briefly thought about staying just a couple more hours to try to get some javelins. $75, that's a perk for you. Sheila, you've got, I think you've got that perk. Let's see. No, you've got refining perk. Archie. All right, Corinne, I'm going to use you because we've got a lot of stuff here. All right, let me put all this stuff back in. Crude iron, wrought iron, iron, steel, fine steel, Damascus. Okay. I don't know why I have these animals. Oh, shoot, that's Sargo. My mistake. Woo! Speaking of Sargo, let's buy their beer and their dates. And then go back into the stash. I almost made a huge error there. Put the iron, all the metal basically. There we go. I don't think there's anything else. Put them in there. No, but go to Rogan and give him that and that so that he's not naked anymore. And those. He's got a weapon. Okay. Lady shoes. My goodness. Tell worlds. I think I'll just go ahead and dump all this stuff back in there and we'll melt it down at a later time. Let's give Pete his upgrade for Steel 2 and we'll give Rogan his upgrade for Damascus. And we'll go back to me before I forget. Put these in. All right, well, you're just going to be short. That's fine. I want to make sure that I've got the actual... Yeah, surgeon, we want to be you. Because if we're going to engage down here, they haven't started the battle yet. But they're both on Guarantor, and Brannick's coming over to do his job. He has been really good, I will give him that. He's typically had armies well over, well, I'll say over 1,200 every time. Have they started the actual combat? Yep, they just did. Come on, Brannick. Knock him down. This is going to be gone He engaged? Yes, so he thinks he can win. I'm going to go here. I may be able to stop them. All right, that's Southern Empire, surprisingly. So there's 900 here. Yep, and I will be able to get to them. And there's 2 lords waiting. This is at 30. Let's top it off. All right, guys, let's break this up. Hopefully we can save both of them.
I'm in command.
Guarantor and Ortesia. Let's see which direction they're going.
War post down.
They're coming right at us. Okay, that means I want to come over here
Infantry. Here, move out.
because we want to be on the other side of this rock.
Footmen.
Infantry in the little gully down on the path, and archers right here.
Forward.
All right, horse,
Riders, hear
go
me.
over there
Onwards. Hear
and
me.
down there.
Move out.
Let me get my horse out of the way. Archers. Oh, I got my horse. Hold on. I need to be mobile still.
Horsemen.
Oh, no, they're okay. I thought they were in the way of the archers.
Move out.
They may stop. They may stop. There's a little depression over there. Let's see if they stop. No, they're still coming. All right, let me get my horse there. Archers, let loose.
Arrows.
Introduce yourselves. Let them know you're here. Infantry, toss them if you got them. They're going to come over that little hill in a moment. Okay, horse, go ahead and engage on both sides.
Down.
How did that not take him down? All right, engage, infantry. I see you, buddy. I just barely dodged it. This guy with the tosser right there with the... Woo! Dodge him, dodge him. Because I don't have my shield up. Oh, you clown. His shield will break in a moment. Or that other guy, get him. Very good. All right, now come back, everybody, come back. We want them to come to us.
Footmen. Forward.
Come on,
Soldiers.
come back to us. We don't want to run all the way over to them. Plus, we want them to be far away from the map boundary. All right, if they come to us,
Horses.
horse, come on over here.
Move.
Why are you spread out that much, horse? Tighten it up, just like that.
Onwards.
Yep, they're closing. You know what? Let's have archers come up a little further.
Moving. Move
There we
out.
go.
Infantry.
Can you move and let that horse through, please?
Get moving. Move out.
There you go.
Soldiers. Ready yourselves.
Archers.
Warriors.
Actually, archers, stop for a minute. Wait till they get closer.
Shoot arrows.
I don't want them running away too soon.
Hear me.
Horse, go over there. Horse.
Foot stop shooting. Soldier. Look, infantry. Release arrows. Footmen, hear me. Shields up.
All right, archers, now let them go. Ooh, Ziona. Those archers, they're just melting them. Come on, come out here, so the archers can get to you. Follow me, follow me. All right, infantry, spread out. And charge. There's another wave coming in. Come back. Reset. Reset. Right down here, just like that.
Hear me.
Archers, stop.
Shooting.
Come on, infantry.
Hear me.
Stop firing. Horse, back up a little bit so they don't concentrate on you. Archers, go ahead. See if you can take out those 3 horse archers. You guys are not facing the way I told you to face.
Onwards.
Okay, now stop.
Post down.
We want them to keep coming. We don't want to break their morale before they get to us.
Footmen. Face enemy.
Come on, footmen. Draw them in, draw them in, draw them in. All right, now archers. And toss. Okay, horse, get involved. This was a textbook. This was great. Everybody charge. They're gonna run, they're gonna break pretty quick, I believe. All right, everybody charge across the board. There is another spawn coming in, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't think we can do it, but let's try it.
Get moving here. Hold on. See shooting. Warriors.
They're coming in. They're coming in. It surprises me. Archers back up a little bit. Ooh, they're still closing.
Horses.
All right, this might work out. This might be perfect. We might get all 4 waves to come to us, which is seldom the case. Got to get my horses away from my archers. Can you run over there, horses? All right, archers, hang on. Infantry, toss them if you got them. Archers cut loose. All right, now horse, you can run over there. That's the last one. All right, infantry, spread out and engage. Horse, get involved. The day is lost here right now. But you guys had such a high morale. Remember, this is the first army of the Azrai that we have encountered since they declared war on us. So they've got really good morale. They haven't lost a battle yet. They took Tubeless Castle. So they were riding that high. All right, across the board, everybody charge. And there's another one coming in, but I don't think he's going to continue coming in. Somebody grab that. So we'll just run them down. This will be mostly, at any rate, it will be mostly recruits. Because this, what, the 4th or the 5th wave? I've lost count. They're still running towards us, though. Wow. And it is recruits. They're all wearing pajamas. Well, we'll get, maybe we can get some experience here. For the new guys. Get me out of here. I guess they got all 5 of those horse troops that were there. Oh, there's one running away. Come on, horses, take him out. Oh, there you go. Someone hit he got hit with a javelin. That's it. We lost 5 across the army, and I lost 2 infantry. Very good overall battle right there. I only got 1 in tactics, so 1 in two-handed. Where are you at? Where's Rogan? You got 4 kills, 19 in one-handed, 45 in athletics, and 47 in tossing. That was such a good battle. That was a textbook battle right there. We was able to hold and let them come to us every time. All right. Everybody's going to be prisoners.
Are you? Enough.
I'll take these because I can possibly toss them into rotate. Depending how far away we are. Unless we came, or the castle. I can't remember. We came to the castle, yeah. Let's give you all the prisoners. And chance of them having any Battanians are slim to none. Since they came from Azure land straight off the bat. Although they did take Tubulus, so there could have been some Battanians in Tubulus. So I'm going to check. I always like to have as many prisoners of my particular faction as I can get. Especially when war with the Azure. It's so far to have to travel. To recruit again. Go all the way back up to Battania. Alright, we're going to have to stuff you, buddy. Give you everybody. Let's jump in there. Oh, I'm worried about them stuffing the... Ah, that's okay. Only 4, 5, 6. That's fine. I can live with that. Well, I'd have to live with it no matter what. Let's go to the garrison and put in those things that I grabbed. There we go. I'm down by 2. I can fix that in a moment. And leave. He is still fighting that battle. Let's run over here. Each one grabbed 1. How much are you down? You're down 1. All right, so Samantha needs 1 troop. I'll give you that guy. Oops. Actually, I'll give you that guy also. Because, and both of those maybe. Yeah. And there's nothing to buy. So what I'm going to do is talk to you. I know Samantha's the one I got the troop for, but I'm down by 2. So I want to take 2 Battanian volunteers. And I'll give you those 2. Let's put these guys right there. All right, now, Samantha. Let me talk to you, because I'm going to have to jiggle you around a little bit also. You got that peasant. So here's the 2 that I got for you. We'll take that peasant, which will make you good to go. All right. Let me drop the peasant. And we're all good. I'll do this now before we get over to help Brannick. If he even needs it. That's got to be Rogan. At least he got quite a few. Here we go. All right, so you're going to get wrapped handles. You're going to get shield breaker and hunter. Hunter being my nephew. And he lives for hunting and being in the woods. All right, we want well built. And we want fury. All right, Rogan. Remember, you're going to be in charge of all the infantry, my friend. When the time comes. Do you need help? No, you got it covered. Very good. Brannick, man, he's been very good. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm running back to Sargo. These guys, everybody should be full. 52, 52, 40, and 43. And I'm full. Swap back to Rogan. So he can get a little more skill. I don't know what he looks like. I know he's going to be low in skill. There you are. Yeah, you're the one that kind of look like an elf. And there's the sturgeons. All right, Southern Empire wants peace. Let's look at what we've got here. You're going for Battania. Have you been jumped? 592, 581. You're going down fast. I don't know if you've already... you got it. Okay, yes. So we're going to take the offer from Southern Empire. We got Battania. We haven't lost anything to them. Let's see what it looks like in here. We're receiving 190. So what is their offer? They're going to pay us 4,000? Absolutely, we'll accept that. Let's look at Western Empire since we beat up on them. No, paying. Nope, we're not paying anything there. Let's continue on to Sargo. I should have stopped at Thractoria and bought some dates. All right, who's going to get Battania? They want it to be Lucian, so that's fine. I think I'd rather have given it to Lauren. I think Lauren is the only clan that we have that is Empire. Yeah, he's the only Empire clan we have. Rote's being jumped now. That has got to be the Sturgeons. Where's Brannick at? He's right there. Gersagus to defend. Nobody... Oh, to siege. And Rote to defend. With only 700, I don't think that's going to work. Because the Sturgeons are probably only at war with us, and they're going to come with everything they have. Yep, they're only at war with us. 700 is not going to do it. All right, let's go to ransom. Nothing to ransom. I gave everybody away. Trade. Kill the cow. Kill the sheep. We didn't have any hogs. You know, Azrai don't like pork, right? Okay. None of this is any good, and we've got a lot of money here, 106, so we'll just try it all. Very good. It only took half of it. And you can take all of this. I guess I will lock this stuff down. Even we have so much stuff, it's all right. I'll lock those 3 items down, or 4 items. We'll take that 61K, and then we'll wait. Brannick's going to Gersagus still. Yeah, you engage, so you think you can win. So it must be a small force. Or they've really got worn out on the... I think Rote... Is Rote... I cannot... You know what? Let me step out so I can move the daggum map. No, it's level 1 walls. Well, if they engaged, it must be a small force. Jump back in here. Let's wait. 496. You won. All right. What? Oh, that was Western Empire. That makes sense. I was a little dumbfounded that they was jumped. If that was the Sturgeon army and that was a small army that jumped them, I was a little concerned about that. But if that was Western Empire, that's fine. It would have been a small army. Come on, Rogan. Heal us. All right, there's the rooster. I heard the rooster. Oh, you know what? I got to go back into the stash. Get our iron. Our stuff to do this with. Now, we're going to get that sword, doggone it. All right, starting off Masterwork. We should get a legendary. Come on. That's 3 Masterworks. Give me a legendary. 4 Masterworks. 5. No legendary? I'm 259? I'll be doggone. No legendary, but that's okay. We're going to get Rogan to melt this stuff down. Where's the Masterwork? MMM. All right, you are at 117. 119. 120. 124. One more. Ooh, 125. There you go. I believe that is Thamascan steel. No, he's already doing that. Oh, that's my timer? I didn't realize it. I was having such a good time. All right, I'm just going to recover here. I'm going to continue working on this sword, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.